Hi, thanks for taking a moment to watch this. I wanted to check in with you on a few things. I thought about my first response was to reach out to Teresa and ask her to schedule a meeting, but I know how busy everybody's time is, and so many of you work so many days a week that I thought maybe we could just do it this way. So I wanted to take a moment to talk about a few things, and I'm going to invite you when you make it all the way through to the end. There's some details I have a little thing I want to pass along to you. So bear with me. This should be less than 5 minutes. So I just want to reach out to you. First of all, thank you. I know that many of you have covered during times when somebody else has had to be out or has been sick. And so I am so grateful for how faithful you guys have been. One of the things that's just been really weighing on me, that I've been thinking about, that I've been praying about, is how do we support families during this time? And so many families are so stretched with people working long hours from staffing shortages or kids being so busy, and we're seeing the emergence of elementary sports, and it's just kind of a crazy time for families. And so I've been thinking about and processing as a children and family ministry director, how do we as a church support families in this season? And so I'd like to do something, and I want to take a minute to share that with you. And it's not anything major, it's not anything complicated, and it's something we already do, but I want to make sure that we're communicating that to families. Sometimes I hear from families that they have a hard time dropping their child off, either for worship or for a class, because they feel bad. Their kids have been in childcare all week. They've been in childcare when they've been working, whatever it may be. But the language around childcare sometimes can be off-putting. So as you probably know, we've transitioned to calling it more nursery and preschool play because of that, because the word childcare can imply I'm working and the child's being cared for, whereas nursery and preschool play just has a little bit less of that connotation to it. So to support that language, another thing that we have been doing is that faith-based play element. And so what I'm going to be doing is putting together a sheet of paper. Sorry, we've got a weather alarm going off here in the building. So I'm going to be putting together a piece of paper that's going to hang. It's going to be laminated. Hopefully it looks like a nice sign. And it says, your spiritual growth is important to us. While you participate in worship or connection groups, we promise to offer the following experiences to build the faith of your littlest one. And so this is just a reminder to parents that we value their spiritual journey. And this is why we're here. By we, I mean our childcare team, our nursery team, our preschool play team. We're here to support their spiritual journey, the parents' spiritual journey. But I also want to make a promise to them. And this is a promise that we are probably already doing, and we should be already doing, but helping to communicate that end of that promise to the parents helps to enforce why it's valuable for them to leave their children with us. So it's going to say a few things on that. Looking at my computer screen right here, it's going to say that we promise to share songs that share God's love with your child, to offer age-appropriate Bible stories to introduce them to God's wonderful world, provide caring and Christian-based conflict resolution options when needed, encouraging and redirectional discipline strategies as needed, to see the best in every child and loving them as a child of God, to play and offer crafts that connect with the positive learning foundation and their spiritual growth. So those are all just things that our curriculum helps to do, and that is why we try to include that. I know sometimes it feels like there's so little, but hearing that language, the faith-based language, the prayer language, all the stuff around that is really important to kids as they begin. And as they hear and they learn and they grow and they model, it's just a part of creating who they are on the inside and beginning their spiritual journey. So we do that. Hopefully we're doing that on a regular basis. If you feel uncomfortable or you need tools in that, please reach out to me or reach out to Teresa. I know she's printing out the curriculum lessons. If you're struggling to connect or you have any feedback, please let me know. I do build that curriculum on a regular basis. So I do review it, look it over and such. So use that. Lean on it, and also just know that what you're doing is valuable and important. And so what I'm trying to do is just to communicate that to parents. So thank you for doing that. Thanks for taking the time to listen to that. I'm just coming up here on 5 minutes, so I want to wrap this up so that this is easy and short, but I do have a gift for you. So I just want to give you a little a gift card to thank you for what you do. So drop me a note. This is to make sure that I know that you watch this. Just drop me an email. Let me know that you watch this. Write to Lori, Lori, at trinityonjackson.org. You can either text me if you have my phone number. You could Facebook message me. You can email me, and just tell me one thing about this video. Tell me something you like to do, something you think we can do, why you love being a part of this team, whatever it may be. Just tell me one thing, and then I will get you a gift card. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Thanks for being a part of the team, and I will see you soon. Bye.